Hello, everybody. We are in for the first episode of Dragon Quest Builders, and I had to reconfigure some stuff, and we're gonna go on a different route from what we did before. So,
So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto you the dominion over half this world.
thou wishest not for half the world?
Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse.
I do believe we refuse.
Rex, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land in the darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits.
For the record, we cannot run anywhere, so we're not going to be getting anywhere fast when we do things in this game.
Rex, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? I see, so you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will be still weak. No doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely.
Alright, move your left stick to move around, and press B to jump.
Thank goodness. All seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Rex, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of all your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality.
I'm a very quick reader, but this is still kind of ridiculous. White petals.
Good. Rex, you have been blessed with a special power, the power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream.
Alright, so use the thing to do the thing.
Wonderful. You have made your first creation. Rex, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now use the healing cream that you created to tend to your wounds. Press X to use tools and items.
We use a D-pad to scroll through them up and down for our equipment and left and right for our hotbar stuffs.
You feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Rex, my child, your sacred duty rests upon your young soldiers. You must. Well, yes. I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but you first must learn of your... Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. Take this broken branch. Well done, Rex. Within that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach this tree stump as before and use it to craft a cypress stick. Okay. Congratulations, my child. You have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons. But now only you have the power to build such things. Rex, my child, you have been entrusted with a divine mission to... I can well imagine you are eager to see the world outside, but would you rather not learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press A to open the main menu and place the cypress stick in your hand. Well then. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials.
Power to break objects apart and reduce them to raw materials is yours and yours alone. Ever since this world was plunged into darkness and mankind lost its power, they have awaited the coming of one with the ability to create. Rex, my child, the dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest on your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Rex, you're not asleep, are you? Perhaps it is best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Well done, Rex. That should be enough. Press X to place the ground of earth. Press X to place the blocks of earth on the ground in front of you. I have marked a location for you in red. Place a block of earth there to build a stairway and escape from this tomb. Okay. So we just have to highlight the thing and place it. Well done, Rex. You found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled to dust. Rex, my child, you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt, and the people of Alefgard rise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just woken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you, and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world, and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubius, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Rex, there is one last thing that you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. Alright, Cantlin Plains, the Ravaged Realm. So it looks like we've got toxic peat, poison, and tree goblin things. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Rex, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. This will be the first step on your journey to make Alefgard arise once more. To this end, I bestow unto you a gift. Alright. So we have our first location we need to go to. Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more, that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go, make haste for the Pillar of Light. Alright. Beware of heights. If you fall a long way, you'll hurt yourself when you hit the ground. When you're coming down for a mountain, take care not to fall too far. So, first impressions. This game is going to take a while, but I don't remember since I have not played it very recently, aside from the failed test recording that I did. I had to severely cut out a bunch of stuff, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to watch the unskippable intro cutscene. And no, that with the Dragon Lord was not it. Square Enix, I mentioned in a post when I was getting ready to start posting this, they are very weird about copyright stuff. For the rest of the episode, aside from that one unskippable cutscene thing, I did not have a copyright issue. With that one unskippable cutscene, that's where everything went south. So I refuse to have copyright claims on my stuff as long as I can avoid it doing games like this. So, with that said, hopefully this will be a lot better. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. Planting your flag. When you plant your banner of hope, the area around it becomes your base. The more your base develops, the more the meteor in the top left corner of the screen will fill up. So, if it wasn't obvious, this is partially an RPG, because you get to raise your base's level, not specifically your character. Hello, Pippa. I am. Yeah, two's a party. Rex, my child, even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Caitlin alone. Your first step in rebuilding the city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of this dilapidated old house to save the door. Save the door. Repair it by filling in the holes in the walls with earth. You can place blocks above you by holding L and below you by holding R. Hold down X and you will place one block on top of another. Hold it down while moving to place many blocks in succession. Take this knowledge and these blocks of earth and make this ruined house livable once more. Alright. Actually... I'm immediately just going to start cleaning this place up. Now, we're going to see that this whole area is now outlined with light, and this is our actual, like, defensible building space. So I'm going to even out the centerpiece here. And if you'll notice, our cypress stick is taking a beating, so we might have to make a second one. Now, I can't do anything with the stone just yet, so we'll wait on breaking that for a little bit. And because this also makes me really mad. Okay, so we've made that. We're able to equip more than one item at a time. Cool. Now, for this run, I don't think I'm going to get too fancy on, like, building actual homes, but if I get, like, wood or something, you can be assured that I'm very likely going to make everything out of wood instead of this earthy block. So that should be enough for the time being. Yay. I did. Mayhaps. Here, take these. Alright. White petals. Cool. I'm a builder. What does build mean?
Rex, my child, do you remember what I told you? Long ago, the people of this land lost the power of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power.
I can make some.
Beside your banner of hope, you will find a mason's workstation. You can use it to build a torch. Take these materials, use them to construct a torch, and reveal to this girl the fruits of your labors.
All right.
Where'd you find that torch?
I made it.
You didn't find it, you built it? Ah, so that's what building means. Mm-hmm. Yay.
My name's Rex, miss.
What kind of name is that? Doesn't sound like you have any special powers at all.
You can't judge, but you can't judge someone by the name, right? Anyway, still got those torches you made, right? Should put one in the house.
A room is complete if it has walls 2 blocks high, a door, and a source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun is set. Press X to place your creations wherever you wish. Go, my child, and place the torch inside the house.
I've built an empty room, yay!
Brilliant.
Stop saying I look dopey. Seed of Life. These are really important because they max out your HP and they give you a +5.
You could build something, yeah. Rex, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it at any time, night or day, to restore your health. It'd be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. This time, Rex, I shall leave it to you to gather the materials you need to build the straw mattresses young people requests. A straw mattress can be constructed from grassy leaves. To build one, you must first... Rex, are you alright?
Sweet. I figured it out. We just need to hit them really, really hard. I've made 2 of them. Basic bedroom acquired.
Yay!
Come on, Pippa.
Yep. Whether it's night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you and more powerful monsters emerge in force. When night falls, you would do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning. Rex, my child, you discovered the means to build a strong mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power you create that I bestowed onto you, it seems you also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild the city. Rex, hello? Indeed. Cool. Time flies. Whether you're collecting materials or building rooms, time is always on the move. Eventually, night will fall and another day will dawn. You can check what time it is on the clock in the top right corner of the screen. Cool. Can I ask you something? Hungry, huh?
Indeed.
A plumberry is a small pink fruit that never falls far from the tree. Perhaps you should take a look and see if there are any nearby.
And I've already found 5. So she took 2 for herself and she gave me 3. Cool. The hunger meter. As time passes, you'll become hungrier and hungrier. You can see how full you are by checking the hunger meter in the top left corner of the screen, and fill yourself up again by eating food. Yep. Perhaps. Yeah, I am. Why? Well, it's a secret. Fair enough. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. Can you conceive of an item that would serve such a role? Chest acquired. Okay. So, durability. This game really reminds me of Tetris, with how these blocks are organized. Yeah, again, just trying to get some stuff done and out of the way. So, basis of this game, collect raw materials, make new things, and just keep on going from there. So, let's make ourselves a chest. And I'm going to make myself another oaken club. Yay! Yes, I did. So you're wondering what exactly happened to the world. Well, it got destroyed. That's the short of it. Mm-hmm. Well, you're right. All right. You are going to help me, Rex, aren't you? I mean, I'm going to be doing, like, all the building here, so... You know, it's actually really hard to keep my focus on this, so I'm thinking shorter episodes aren't going to be a bad thing compared to what I've been doing before, so it'll probably be easier for y'all to get through. Anyway,
It would seem that your example has awoken within young people the will to build. Blueprints, such as the one she has gifted unto you, may be laid on the ground by pressing X. Press minus to view the plan in more detail. To complete a blueprint, ensure that you place all the necessary items exactly as shown. Be sure to build rooms within the bounds of your base, lest the inhabitants of your town fail to recognize them. For the workbench... Alright. Indeed. Okay. So we need to make a straw door. And I need to go find and defeat a slime for a splat of blue goo. Oh, duh. Plenty of them right here. Slimes are silly. Should probably make a bunch of healing cream for myself. Excuse me. I don't have the strength or anything to actually break that down. Oh my lord. And for the record, I will be moving this. Because I don't like this build. So we need earth, bonfire, mason's workstation, straw door, chest, and that should be it. Okay. Well, honestly, I could probably keep it in this corner here. Yay. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or other construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. Alright. Indeed. Suspicious, huh? Look like a bit of a weirdo. Make good use of your compass, my child. It will be a great use to you finding that in which you seek. Press plus to take stock of your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Hippo spoke. Alright. Follow the compass.
that'll do it for episode 1 of Dragon Quest Builders, as I was saying. So thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned for more. I'm going to keep these shorter so I can actually manage the copyright issues better. That way, if I have to redo something, I don't have to do as long of an episode redux, because I'm really limited on time these days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and do stay tuned for more, and we'll be back for the next one of this. So yes, bye.